Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make this beautiful Christmas card. We're using the brand new stamp set called Carols of Christmas, and we can all pre-order this stamp set along with the framelits, which is the card front builder framelits. You can purchase these in a bundle right now, and these items are going to be in the new holiday catalog, which starts on September 1st. So it's kind of like a sneak peek where you can get them early. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here are the pieces. We're using the Whisper White, and this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then a piece of Night of Navy, and this piece is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then also a piece of the Dazzling Diamonds Glimmer paper, but then I cut it at 3, okay? And then we're also using the brand new ribbon. This is the 3/8 metallic edge ribbon, and we're using the silver, but there's also the gold, so you can get either one. But it's so pretty. Hopefully the video is showing that edge of that ribbon. It's so gorgeous. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and take our Night of Navy piece of cardstock, and we're going to tear this towards yourself. So we're going to just tear the edge. So if you like the frayed edge like I do, you're going to rip it towards you, and if you don't, then you'll just flip it over so you get more of a finished look on that side. But I like the frayed look, so just go ahead and rip or tear your Night of Navy piece. And then this piece is going to be adhered at the bottom, so it's going to represent like the snow. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and stamp. We're going to stamp the Peace on Earth, and we're going to use a piece of Whisper White for that. Okay, so we're going to use the Night of Navy Classic ink, and we're going to punch this out with the framelits. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp it, and then we'll grab our big shot. So we're going to stamp it. These greetings are so pretty in this stamp set. This one has more like a line. It just has a line that outlines each word. Hopefully that shows up really nice. And then let me show you this one now. Deck the Halls has more like a glimmer speck on the letters. It's so pretty when you stamp that. It's amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our big shot. Okay, so we're going to use the layering circle framelits. We're going to cut out the Peace on Earth. I'm going to use this larger circle, the one that fits this greeting really nicely. I'm going to cut that out. Okay, now we're going to cut out the tree, and these are the card front builder framelits, and we're going to use the double tree, and then also on this one I'm going to cut out a deer. So remember, we're going to change it up a little bit. So we're just going to take our garden green and the early espresso, because my other sample card I didn't add the deer to it, and that deer is so cute. Okay, so there's our trees and our little deer. Okay, so next we're going to use this border, which is also in this collection, and we're going to take our Night of Navy piece that we tore at the bottom. So now at the top, we're going to add this little edge with the stars and the little moon. So cute. How cute that is. And then actually you just run your fingernail over top of all those little pieces, and then you just come right out. Super easy. Okay. All right, so I think that's all the die cutting. You'll find this printout of the flyer for this promotion for the month of August. So you can get the stamp set and then also the framelits right here. Or these are the thinlits. I'm sorry, I've been calling them framelits. But these are the thinlits. So you can buy them in a bundle or you can buy them individual. But that's for the pre-order or early release for the month of August. So you can print that flyer out if you want. All right, now back to the card. We're going to go ahead and add our glimmer paper, and I'm going to use Fast Views for that. Go ahead and add our glimmer paper. You could probably even get away with doing it, I guess it just depends on how much you tear of your Night of Navy, but you could probably even cut that down to 2 inches. I I just wanted to make sure I had enough. Okay, so then this piece is going to get popped up over top of that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. All right, but before we pop that up on dimensionals, we're going to go ahead and wrap our ribbon around the base. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some adhesive on the back side. Now we'll put some dimensionals on that. And I want to avoid putting dimensionals at the top where the cutouts are. So I just want to put them around the edge of the center and then the bottom. Okay, so we'll take our base in the Night of Navy and we're just going to line this up with the glimmer paper. And we're just going to make sure there's an edge. Because remember, this is all cut at 4 inches wide. So the card base is cut at 4 1/4. So we want that edge. Then we're going to go ahead and pop this up, the Peace on Earth on dimensionals. And then also the die cut also has kind of like a curve. So you can just put that greeting right in the center of that. Or as my case, I'm going to put it over to the right hand side. And then for our trees, we're also going to put those on dimensionals. And then I'm also going to use a mini dimensional with the little deer. Just going to pick one of those up. Grab my deer. Okay, so then I went ahead already and tied a bow with the same ribbon that we wrapped around the card. So let me get that. So I have that right here. And we're going to attach this with the glue dot. My cute little bow. Stick to my fingernail. Bring our card back in. I'm going to put the bow over here to the side. I'm going to pop our tree up at the bottom, like where the glimmer paper is. And then our little deer. So cute. I'm going to go ahead and trim this ribbon off a little bit more. There we go. So pretty. What I did different on this card is I added some dazzling diamonds, and what I did is I took the fine tip glue pen and I dotted where the stars are, and then I added the dazzling diamonds behind that on the Whisper White, and then I also colored in with the fine tip glue pen with the Peace on Earth and added the dazzling diamonds to that as well. So this is the stepped up version. A few more items that I used on there, which was the deer and the dazzling diamonds glimmer paper. And then this one I just tied a bow around the Night of Navy, and then this one I wrapped the ribbon around and then I tied a separate bow. So that's what I did different for that. So both very beautiful Christmas cards. So that's how you make that beautiful Peace on Earth Christmas card. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.